Hi, my name is Lauren, and welcome to Dead Air Podcast. This is my podcast I started. We talk about death and dying on my channel, and I thought it was only natural that I also take you along with me on little mini field trips, excursions, where we get to see how these things are done behind the scenes. So today we're at Brown Wilbert Burial Vault Company here in Roseville, Minnesota. It's cold outside, but warm in here. Today we're figuring out how they make burial vaults, and I'm so excited to share that with you. So come on, let's go. I got a lot to show you and little time to do it, so let's go. So this is the first step in how we make a burial vault. We have these forms. I've been told these are actually super old, like close to 60 to 100 years old, but they never break down and they're really reliable for what they need them for. So what they do is they pour the concrete inside of here, and that's where they position the rebar, and they let it set. So after about 24 hours, these concrete burial vaults have cured. They applied all the grease to the outside so they easily pull away from these molds. So they flip them over, and then that begins the process of making our burial vault. We have to combine the other three layers. And a very similar process over here for urn vaults. We've got the molds, we've got the lids, and they fold down once they're done curing. So we have a few different types of burial vaults. The minimum requirement of a cemetery is usually a grave liner or just a grave box. Those are very simply made, concrete. They help maintain the weight of the earth. They have just a simple lid. They do not seal. Another option that we have involves a lot more layers of protection from the elements when it's buried in the ground. To make this vault, it's going to consist of 3 layers. The inside layer comes in pieces. They have to put that together with tape. Then they apply the epoxy. The second layer is this heavy-duty plastic piece. And we're gonna combine the two together, fuse them together, and then they flipped it over and they put it right on top of here, on top of that copper. Once those have cured, once those have set, then we're gonna bring it over to the concrete and we're gonna put it inside of the concrete and cure all 3 together. There's this rebar that runs around the outside to make sure we have it super strong and molded together. So this is the finished product when we're all done. So we have the copper on the inside, we have the plastic, like the mold, in between the concrete on the outside. Now you're gonna notice this concrete on the outside, right over there is another one that's finished. That's got the top coat on it. So that's gonna help seal the concrete and keep it super strong while it's down in the ground for years and years to come. And this is the room where they make the lids or the tops to the burial vaults. So what's really neat is they're gonna match up what the family has selected. You're gonna have copper, bronze, there's that super strong plastic. So just depending on what the family chooses, that's what's gonna get lined inside these burial vaults. And when it's all done, this is what we're gonna end up with. The sides fold down and we are left with our beautiful lid to our burial vault. So now we're on the portion where they paint and decorate the burial vaults. So we add the special paint for the lids, we added the glitter, we've got the bottoms here where he added the white paint. So after the paint dries, we put this adhesive on, and then we put the carapace, which is a stainless steel, pretty little topper, and then we need to go over and make the nameplate. Everybody gets their name on their individual vault. So let's go check it out. All right, so now I'm gonna show you, we have nameplates. So these are what go on the lid of the burial vault. They have their computer system here. We type in the name, the year you were born, and the year you died. They're gonna let me make my own that I get to take home with Lauren the Mortician on it. So come on, let's go. This is so cool. Just type. Have you ever done one for somebody that's still alive?
No.
Today's the day. It's beautiful! I get a keepsake. So he is putting the metal handles on, and then after that process is complete, the family gets the choice of an emblem that then gets put on the top here, and a nameplate with the year they were born and then the year that they passed away. Very custom, very beautiful. So this is where the burial vaults go when they are finished. They need time to cure, which can take a couple of weeks. So this is the perfect place to keep them. And then when we as funeral directors, morticians, we call Brown Wilbert to order the vaults, they come with a big forklift and they pull them down from the wall and they get them ready for us with the paint and the special details that we order for each family. Your support means the world to me, and it also means that I get to keep making fun content like this to educate you on what happens after we die and help normalize death. So thank you. See you soon. Bye-bye.